Kakadosh Boker Tov. We're continuing with the Halachot of Sefirat Haomer. Even though we mentioned on Shabbat there was a minhag of the Mekubalim that they don't take haircuts whatsoever until Erev Shavuot. If Erev Shavuot will come out now on Shabbat, like it comes out this year, so then according to everybody, they will still take a haircut on Erev Shabbat, even though it's not going to be Erev Shavuot, and they're not going to go into the Chag, Keshemin Uvalim, when they're going to be all disgusting. Now, the women are not considered part of the Yisur of the Tisporet, which means right now, if you're going to come and you're going to have this concept of Sefirat Haomer, women are not included, and therefore they're allowed to cut their hair during the Omer. And all the more so if we're not talking about the hair, but we're talking about eyelashes or other things as well, that for sure there's no problem whatsoever. To do with cutting nails during Sefirat Haomer, the minhag pashut is to be mekel, and not only that, it's even better that these people should cut their nails in order to make sure that their nails are not going to be long. There's no problem whatsoever. Now we talk about Shehehiyanu. So to do with a fruit, some people have a minhag to be mekel, to make Shehehiyanu on a new fruit during the Sefirah, whether it's during the weekday or on Shabbat. And even if somebody had a minhag to be machmir, not to do it, he could annul his minhag even without hatarat nedarim, even if he knew it was going to be a chumrah. Okay, why? Because at the end of the day, it's going to be permitted. And the same halacha applies to wearing new clothing. Here it says, it's tov lachush midat chasidut. Midat chasidut is that you don't say Shehehiyanu during Sefirat Haomer on a new clothing. Right? However, though, he says it's good to be suspecting to this midat chasidut and try to put it on Shabbat. However, though, again, this is only midat chasidut because mi'ikar adin, it is going to be permitted. And therefore, he comes and he says, especially if you're going to do it for a brit milah, or whether it's a simcha, a bar mitzvah, there you could be lenient without any problem whatsoever. And again, this halacha only applies to a clothing where you're going to make Shehehiyanu. Any clothing that you don't make Shehehiyanu whatsoever, so therefore for sure there's no problem whatsoever of putting on these clothing. So all these are just different halachot to do with the Shehehiyanu and to do with the putting on the new clothing.